of the journey home from the holiday weekend at the airports. The TSA says it has already screened more people than Labor Day weekend last year. And today, airports nationwide are expected to be packed. Meanwhile, for the millions hitting the road, right now is the worst time to be driving. Experts say if you want to avoid gridlock, it is better to leave after 7 o'clock tonight. Beaches all over the tri-state were a top weekend destination, and you could not have asked for better weather. People filled Orchard Beach today, catching the last of the summer sun before school starts later this week. Sonia Rincon is live in Coney Island with the look at the final hours of the unofficial end of summer, but we are going to begin with meteorologist Jeff Smith. He is in for Lee today. The calendar may say September, but he is tracking a potential heat wave this week. Jeff.
Yeah, this week will be what maybe a little bit more than a gentle reminder that is, yes, still summer out there until September 23rd officially. And we do have a heat advisory in effect for the 5 boroughs of New York City, much of, say, central and northern New Jersey, all the way up to the Hudson Valley for tomorrow through Wednesday for heat index values, or feels like temperatures between 95 and 100 degrees. So just use common sense. Stay well hydrated, stay in the shade, or stay in an air-conditioned environment if you can, especially during the hottest time of the day. So far today, we have gotten into the 90s west of New York City. Not quite up to the 90-degree mark at Central Park, but look at Islip on the island, getting up to 90 a little bit earlier. Now we're down to 85 in the park, still 90 down the shore at Belmar. So many areas south and west of the city have begun the heat wave a little bit earlier. Yesterday, they got up into the low 90s, and today continuing it as well. Here's our satellite radar, and we've had some clouds, and we even had a couple of light showers move on across parts of the area, even a thunderstorm earlier this morning. One little batch here moving from Somerset County into Middlesex County down through parts of Monmouth County as well. Otherwise, we're high and dry. The heat wave will last right through Thursday, we're thinking at this point. There's also a high risk of rip currents, especially at the Jersey Shore beaches, right through the day tomorrow. Any thunderstorm activity waiting until late in the week and into the weekend to show up. In the meantime, getting down to about 75 overnight tonight in the city. Look at tomorrow, 92, but feeling more like middle to upper 90s out there. There's that high risk of rip currents down the Jersey Shore. It's a moderate risk elsewhere. And my colleague Sonia Rincon getting a little bit of natural air conditioning there in Coney Island, sitting at 83 degrees right now. How does it feel out there, Sonia?
It feels more like July than September, but it is the last summer holiday, so it's the last of that summer carefree feeling. And if you wanted to cram in all of the fun and tasty things that you associate with summer, this would be the spot.
We're going back to school tomorrow, so.
And so for these college friends, it's the last day to not have to think about school and get to do summer things.
And just walk the boardwalk, get some color on the beach, and dip our feet in the water.
The beach is packed with umbrellas and tents on a scorcher of a Labor Day. As visitors wonder where the summer went and why so many weekends were rainy. Now the long days of sandcastles and sizzling summer treats are winding down on the boardwalk. Families and friends are trying to make a few more summer memories.
Oh my God, it was so fun. I was still in shock. You know, we were literally shaking.
Like Mel from Brazil, who just rode the Cyclone for the first time, checking it off her list. And Jeff, who's reliving the memory of riding it as a Brooklyn kid.
The ride's the same. Yeah, it's always great. Yeah, gets better with age, though.
His family brought him back down memory lane for his birthday.
He went where he lived, his school, you know, where he played in the courtyards, and then to come back to the Cyclone, where he rode as a kid on his 65th birthday is pretty amazing.
Coney Island, definitely the place to come for nostalgia. And with hot weather for the next few days, as you heard, there's definitely still some time to hang on to summer. The city beaches like this one are open until September 10th, and the rides like Luna Park are open all week long until they switch over to a weekend-only schedule for fall. Live in Coney Island, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Oh, people having a great time there today. All right, thank you, Sonia. Meanwhile,